Sheena, I didn't realise you must have a lot of rabbis. You do a lot of rabbis? You have all their hats here. It looks really cool. Now, I'm here with the beautiful Sheena and the incredibly talented Ella. Ella, I was amazed when your mum emailed me. It's the 16th year of the Junior Eurovision, I think, which I was surprised. I was sort of thinking, is there such a thing? Which obviously is very, very big. Yeah. This is going to be in Belarus, 25th of November in Minsk. It's going to be the final. But more importantly, right now, you've made it through to TG4, have it down to... It's going to be 5 weeks, 32 contestants. Yeah. And of course, you are one of them. Was this something now that took you by surprise? Were you very dedicated? I don't know if you looked at it over the years and said, I can do this, or how did it happen?
Yeah, well, it cropped up and we had seen it and we went for the audition and we had assumed the audition went very well, and then a few weeks later we heard back from them saying that I had gotten through to the next round, and then I had to write a song in Irish, and by the time I had done that I didn't think I was getting through to the next round. But then I did, so it was kind of all came by surprise.
No, I did listen to it. You obviously made up those words. They're not real words. They're just phonetic, because I think I didn't recognise it. Is it really Irish?
No, they're real words.
Oh, they are real words. Okay, that's right.
I don't speak Irish, but Ella does.
Yes,
she assures me they are real Irish words.
Yeah, they are.
And the title, Ain Focal Ella, is that the title of it? Or no?
The title is Samhlaigh Liom, which means kind of dream with me or imagine with me.
Now, it's a lovely thing that they're sort of helping keep the Irish language alive. Was it something now that it took you a little bit of time to figure out the rhythms of Irish language into music? Because it's obviously a different intonation, and therefore the music is going to be different. Was that a bit of a challenge?
Yeah, it was. So we wrote the lyrics in English first, just to kind of get the vibe of the song. We wrote the melody with the English words, and then I talked to my music teacher, who was also an Irish teacher, which was really helpful.
Great.
So we spent almost an hour just kind of we translated it all and then kind of fitting it in and changing some notes if we had to, and kind of just putting it all together. But in the end, it actually worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to do, really. So this is a TG4 operation. It's 5 weeks. I think the main prize is anything between 50 or 60 quid. Is there a feeling of I don't know, this could be, obviously it's a great honour that they've chosen you as one of the contestants. Do you feel this is something now I could consider as a long time kind of career, or whether this is just a fantastic weekend of let's see what happens? Or? Yeah, well, I'd love to keep singing for as a career when I grow up, and I also do drama and dancing, so I would love to keep that up, and I have been doing it for ages. So. Well,
obviously your mom, she's one of the Greystones players, and she's obviously a very, very, very talented photographer. So there's art in the house. Does it come from, I don't know if other people in the house are also kind of leaning towards music, or where this came from?
Yeah, well sure, all of my mum's family they all play guitar and all sing, and then same with my dad's family, so it's kind of, we all are very musical.
And would you have favourites now? I think, did you say Megadeth or Metallica? I forget which one is your favourite. Have you got Slipknot? I think Slipknot's your favourite. Have you got certain artists that you would think, well, if I could be in that kind of area, that's what I'd love to go for?
Yeah, well, Christina Perri and Ariana Grande and Shawn Mendes are kind of all the kind of main singers and songwriters that I like to kind of...
So, I know growing up I loved music, and if someone like David Bowie mentioned another artist, I'd go looking, and of course you're blessed now, this generation, where you can find them that second on YouTube or whatever else. Is that something you do? I don't know whether you go looking around, because obviously someone like Aretha Franklin dying, everyone kind of pays homage to this wonderful, wonderful singer. Do you go deeper back? I don't know whether that you take your time out to do that a little bit as well, because obviously there's great roots to this.
Yeah, a lot of the time I'm always kind of digging down into different singers and kind of figuring out what their past was like and stuff, to kind of really know what the song is about.
Right.
To kind of figure out what their past is like as well. So yeah, it's really cool.
Most of the great music comes out of living a very wild life and usually breaking away from your parents and sort of setting up a commune somewhere. San Francisco is good, or New York, or Paris is nice too. Whatever but you can think about that. You're quite young still, so. But we wish you all the greatest luck in the world. We'll let people know when you're on. Do you know which night of the 5 weeks you're going to be on? It starts in October, but I don't know if they haven't timetabled it yet.
They've told us when it's going to be recorded, but they haven't decided which night is going to go out on which week yet. So
we'll let people know that once we've got it, definitely. Great. Well, as I said, we wish you luck, and whatever happens in the competition, it's the idea that you've got this far means that you've got something there that they recognise, and let's hope it goes further and further. Yeah. If you get to the Hosier level, would you kind of be still kind of around a little bit and just spread some of the wealth around and all that? Maybe invest in the Greystones Guide or or photography or whatever you feel like doing. But do remember us.